Hello, I'm your host Ismay Charles and welcome to Storytime Fridays. Today's video is audiobook for chapter 6 of the Rising Tides of the Great Battle for Amerikhanta. Once they were there, they set up a recruitment table so that they could recruit more troops as replacements for the troops they had lost in their mini battles. While they were in the town of amarykhanta, young 14-year-old Ara and his 12-year-old brother Izzy were enrolled in a grand and prestigious school called Watersend Township. So they could get some education before they became full-time soldiers in the great army of Amerikhanta. Then later that day, after recruiting a lot more new troops, the great army of Amerikhanta went back to their camp. Then the next day at their camp, Generals Lee Grant, Sherman and Stonewall Jackson, along with Guru Minahira and Arn, were planning out their army's next battle strategy. Which was an invasion and siege of the Fortress of Shadows. Then the next day, the great army of Amerikhanta left Minnesota Waikato and marched to the Fortress of Shadows in Arizona Sinaloa. Now it's the month of November on the 21st, and the United Union Confederate Front was at the Fortress of Shadows preparing for battle and the siege. Then, meanwhile, back at the grand and prestigious school of Watersend Township, young Ara and Izzy were on the school grounds just hanging out in the school courtyard during lunchtime. But while they were hanging out, Watersend Township School was attacked by the army of the Galactic Dark, led by Lizardian monster horde Malachor Adreneth. During the attack, Lord Malachor and his army ruined and torched the skull and razed it to the ground. But also during the attack, both Ara and Izzy were captured by Lord Malachor and his troops and taken to the Fortress of Shadows in Arizona Sinaloa, where they were handed over to Lord Lazarus Nazariev so he could sacrifice them in a ritual to summon the ancient god of life and decay, Lord Asmodeus Dracarian Ahazu. Thanks for watching. See you all again tomorrow for Audiobook of Chapter 6, Part 2 of The Rising Tides of the Great Battle for Amerikhanta. Like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure to hit that little notification bell so you don't miss a video.